Right, good morning everyone. Now, I've got lots and lots of trims here. I've ripped some material up as well. We're just going to have to sort that out, because we're going to do a Shabby Chic tassel. And it's all from oddments. So, in my basket of all my odd materials, and lace trims, you know, cut-offs, I've got plenty of them. Now, I want a long tassel, so they're going to be 12 inches or more, and I just have to make sure that every one of them are okay to put on the tassel. So it's just taking all that off. On the fabric ones, let's just run through those, and then I'm going to show you how to put a tassel together. So we could call it our Shabby Chic boho. And I might do that, a Shabby Chic boho. So we've got that. Got this one. It's where you can use all your oddments. You can just do it out of fabrics if you want, but I'm mixing a little bit of fabric with laces today. And why not? I've got it spare, so I may as well. Now, let's have a look. Like I said, I want them to be roughly, I don't know, longer than 12 plus inches long. If we get that right. I don't know yet. We'll see how we get on as we go along. Right, just want to get majority of that off. We can sort that out later. There's another one that's a little bit short, but hey ho. Right, so we've got that. I've got my needle and thread ready, and all I have to do... Oh no, I haven't. Sorry, that I had. I've got one here. This'll do. Wait a minute. Just using some strong cotton. It's crochet thread, to be honest. And I've made this little thing up, so I'm going to show you how to do that as well. Okay, I'm going to leave it. I don't want to knot the end, because I don't. So I'm just going to, for now, stitch a load together. So all I'm going to do is put that on there and leave that dangling, and then I'm going to put a cord on it. And like I said, these will be cut down as well. I've got lots of different fabrics. I'm going to mix and match. So I've actually got creams. I'm going to do that a bit further up. Sorry, creams, pinks, lavenders. Let's have a look at a pink one. Oh, do a cream one. Like that. And you just attaching them all together. So what you'll end up with is a bundle. See, like that. Oh, sorry. You'll end up with a bundle. Come here. All on one thread. So I've got quite a collection now, but I want a few more. those. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for now. Because, oh, and I'll put a bit more cording in. So, we've got them all on like that. And what you do is, you tie them up like that. I'm just going to triple knot that for security. And then just cut that for now. And as you can see, we've got a nice bundle of trims. Now, they will be cut down, obviously. In fact, I'm going to do that now because I don't need all of that. So I'm going to do my tassel that long. And just cut all of my laces and trims. So they're all roughly the same length. And that lot can go on there for later use. So they're now about 20 inches. Yeah, it's about the width of one of my cushions downstairs. So we've got that. Now what I've done is I've made one of these, and it's a holder, and I do need to put a top on it as well, but I've used wooden rings, and I bought these yesterday when I was with my sister in town. And it's only a loo roll, or a tubing I think it was, but because it doesn't fit in there, I could just glue it on like that, but I'm going to say a little bit safer. Just cut down like that, about 1/2 inch and about 1 centimetre apart. Like that. And then what you're going to do is push all of those in like that. Now I could glue that just there, but I think I'm going to push mine in a little bit more, and then I'm going to flip them back and glue them on, because it's going to have a plate on top as well. So I think that's what I'm going to do. What do you think? I don't know. Although that's going to have a plate on there. Yeah, that should be alright actually. We'll see. So basically I'm just going to... Oh, I will do when my glue gun's working. You don't have to be particular with this at all. I know I can get mine flat. So what I'm going to do is use my little mat, my silicone mat, and pop that on, press that down and press that down. Make sure it's levelish, and then let that set, and you end up with that. So I'm going to leave that to dry while we move in to do the next. So we're going to need to have 2 of these like that. Well, you don't have to, but I'm using that. So what I'm going to do is do exactly the same with this one. Again, just hold the mat, hold that there, and steady that in. Take that off my hand now it's dried. See, you've got that, and then you can cut this off. Because like I say, we are going to put like a plate on it. Okay, so we're just going to leave that, move that out of the way a minute, and we're going to do the same with this one. I mean, I only need one. One whole piece, I mean. Now you do need to have these levelish, so that needs to go on like that. You can be really rough with these, but try and get them as level as possible. Like that. This doesn't matter. See, so I've got like a reel. Oops, it's still not dry. So we'll just move on from that one. Put that to one side. So we've got this now. So we need to make two tops for it. So, and it's 2mm, 3mm thick. So all I'm going to do is to draw around that. Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry. Just ignore me. So I now need my big scissors. These are the ones I use for cutting my chipboard. So just cut around the circles. They don't have to be spot on or perfect because we're going to put an edging on them. Now, yeah. So we need two, one for each of these spools. See, that's nicely done now. That's it. See, like that? That's fine. Now, what I can do, if I choose to, is just to take a little bit of this surplus off, if I want to, and just get a sharp knife. And just run it round the edge. Like that. So I do need to put a hole in the middle. And I'm going to push it in to about there. I mean, it's not down, it's not actually completely in the middle. Like that. And then what we're doing is we're going to stick that on top. So I'm just going to make the one at the moment. And just do that. Stick that on the top. Make sure that's about right all the way around. Now you can reinforce this, but I'm not going to, because we're going to decorate ours. So just put that over there. And with this, I need a little bit of ribbon. And I'm going to use some of this cream ribbon. Okay, so you take hold of this, what you've already done. Like that. And we just separate it. See, like that? And this is all I do. It's all you have to do. And we're just going to fold that, tighten that up like that. And I'm going to double knot it. And then take hold of these two strands. Remember to take off the edging there, like that, so it doesn't fray. I'm going to use a fairly big needle. Yeah, got that one through. Just poke that through there. Bring the weight up so it doesn't pull back. And that's the first one on. And then I just need to do the same again. See how much my needle's battered. I need to find one of my others. Oh, let me go get the other one. Here we are. That's not long enough. Let's have a look at this one. That's not long enough either. Right, just hang fire. Here we are. That's not long enough. Sorry about that, the camera cut out. What I was doing was fishing for some more of these. So what I've done now is I've just added those 3 on, and you didn't see it because with the camera cutting out, it missed it. All I did was I threaded that through the top of the disc. Now you can decorate yours, you can do anything you want, and then what you do is you just pull that through, and you see how it yanks it through, and that's fine. You don't have to do anything else. I do have here a little bit of trim that you can add here. I'm just waiting for the glue gun actually, but I can put a little bit of trim on there and work that around, do that top and bottom, and then fill the top section in. I was just looking to see if I could find any more of those, but I can't. But what I have found are some of these. They're like little flowers. So as soon as my glue gun's ready, I'm just going to pop a few of them on for decoration. And I have also got some of these little keys that I might just add a little key on. Do I want that one? Well, we can add a few on, can't we? Here's a bronzy one. They don't all have to be the same. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue mine. Where's the front? There's the front. I can put them on because I want to. No other reason. I just want to do that. So just pop that on there. And then we're going to cover that, so that's fine. We get my little finger dobber. Like that. And I just need to cut that. And that's not going to hurt when I add the bit of trim. So where did I put that bit of trim? There we are. It's on the floor. That did fall. So what I'm going to do is just to do it that way, and right now just to go over there like that, and I'm only putting it to the edge. And that's just decorated that section. But like I say, I like mine wooden. I like to see the wood. And it will age. I don't really need to put any more than that on. What I might do is just put another row of pearls around this edge. And then all I've got to do is just to cover the top. flatten that out. And there you go. That's done that. Left me a little bit. Don't waste that because you never know when the flowers might come in handy. The other bit is this. I think we can do this. Just to finish it off. Yeah. And that's covered mine. I might be able to get another row. I could put another row of pearls on there, but I'm not going to. I'm okay with that. And that's, I've got my keys on it. Now, I've taken the picture for you and just shown that. And so hopefully you'll try it. Use all your scraps up. Now, I've got these two for sale, which I made as tutorials. So there's that one. And I'm only asking $5.99 for it. And they're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Little tassel pearls on chain. And then this one, I'm asking $7.99 for this one. And this is also done with linen. Nice pearly droplets, beautiful handmade leaves and flowers, and all the little trimmings that go with it. And that one's $7.99. So if you're interested in those on this video, let me know and I'll send you an invoice. And they're absolutely gorgeous, padded, and both beautiful, both. So I hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.